Hi, it's Amanda again. Second post of the day. Lucky you guys. I also wanted to show you before I forgot, because I forgot the first time around, that I bought at Walmart a single serving blender, which I've been told by a lot of people is a must have. So I have this big, huge, clunky, chunky one that I got for my wedding 2 years ago. I think I've used it twice, and it was something that I had to have. And it supposedly has a little smoothie spout on it, and it always gets stuck and goopy and drained up, and then you gotta find a cup and everything. But anyway, I think I've used it twice, and so I was told to get this single serving one, and so I'm excited. I can't wait to try it out and see how it is. The other one I wanted was called a Ninja. My mom has one, and she loves it because it'll take your ice and crush it up. But it's so huge, and I don't have space for big, huge, clunky appliances. And I've got my griddle that I love to do like my French toast on, which I won't be able to really have a whole lot of. And I love to do eggs on there and all sorts of things. That takes up like half my counter because I just don't have anywhere else to put it. And then my toaster has to sit on top of that when I'm not using it because my toaster is huge. I don't have any room for that. So I need smaller appliances, or I need a bigger house. You'd think a big person would have a big house. Not that case. I know. Don't say it. Anyway, so that's that. I also wanted to mention my endocrinologist. I'm pissed off at him, and I will just say that flat out. I went to see him in April, and we were going over my progress or lack thereof, and he put me on these appetite suppressant pills, which essentially are like speed. They're part of the fen thing, that they're fetamin, something like that. Anyway, it's one half of the drug combination. I guess the two combinations is what got outlawed. I don't know. Anyway, so he put me on this stuff, and I'm supposed to take half of it in the morning before I work out or eat anything, and then half of it at like 3 o'clock so that it's, effective come dinner time. Took those, lost 20 pounds in a month on them. Yay! But then it came right back. Habits didn't change. Worked out just the same, ate just the same. Don't know. Doctors don't have a solution. So now he sent me home with this little test kit for testing. Can't remember what it is. I'd have to look it up, and I don't want to go digging for it at the moment while I'm talking to you. Anyway, he wants me to test my saliva. Chromium, or no, not chromium. I can't remember. I'll look later. Anyway, I have to take the swab and stop eating and drinking an hour before bedtime, and then just before I'm about to fall asleep, swab it, stick it in the thing, stick it in the fridge so I can run it to the lab in the morning. I was supposed to do that this week. I have not done it yet because I'm still really ticked with my endo. I'm like, screw it, he can wait. In the end of May, I went back to see him. I saw him in April. He put me on the pills. Went back in May for a progress report. He said, stay on the pills. Let's tweak it a little. Let's do more cardio. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. I followed his directions to a T and lost like 2 pounds, like in a month. And this is all the while I'm on Weight Watchers, mind you. I've been on Weight Watchers for a year. And I've lost about 20 pounds and gained it all in a year. The doctors say it's not my thyroid. It's not my hypothalamus. It's not this. It's not that. It's not this. So keep on the pills. Keep doing this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Go back in June. Same thing. I lost 10 pounds. Yay. Gained it all right back. Went back last week. No, beginning of this week. I went back on Tuesday. And Jerk. He, that's when he gave me the thing to test my saliva. Now he wants me on a meal replacement program, which we've tried several times and it has not worked. Before he had me strictly on a Slim Fast diet where you did the Slim Fast products. Now he wants me on one that's sugar free. Like it's gonna make a whole lot of a difference? I don't think so. Not too much. So I talked with my husband, and my husband and I have decided that I don't need the endocrinologist on my side for the surgery. So I think I'm pretty much done with him at this point. We were talking about the gastric bypass because I was hoping to also get a letter from him. I thought maybe it might look better if I had two doctors that had my back. And he was the one that mentioned it to me when I first saw him in April and said, oh, by the way, there's always gastric bypass. And I went, no. That's my last resort. I don't wish to even discuss that right now. That's my last ditch effort. So when I brought it up to him, he said, oh, I don't think we're quite there yet. Not quite there yet. How much fatter do I have to be? How much longer do I have to be this size? Do you want me to become diabetic, completely diabetic? I'm like, what meets his criteria? He really pissed me off. You know, it's like, don't mention it if you're not going to support it when the time comes. So I left there really upset. And my husband said, you know what? You don't need him. Screw him. And I went, no. Not literally. Anyway, so I guess I'm done with him. I think I'm going to do the saliva test because he said, you know, if it comes back positive, it's something that'll need to be corrected anyway before surgery. But I just kind of felt like he didn't want to be supportive. He told me he had a big caseload of bariatric patients that he looks after. And I thought, oh, maybe that was behind his motives, that maybe he's got too many and he didn't want to willingly add one more. So I think part of me kind of thinks that the saliva test is him just kind of reaching for something at this point. And so I'm mad about it. I feel like he's let me down. I was seeing one endocrinologist and my doctor said, no, let's change it. I want you to go see this other guy with this other clinic, which is through my clinic that my doctor goes through. So I switched endos and I'm still getting the same runaround. So if there's anybody else out there that is having problems with their endocrinologist, I'd love to hear about whether you think I should still see him even though I feel like he's not doing anything for me. Give me your feedback. That would be interesting to see. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to close, and if I think of anything else more to say while I'm here home alone all day, I'm sure you'll hear from me. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.